Hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm Terry, holding your space. And today we have Hershey, the shadow reader.
Hello, hello.
So, anyway, so I'm sure everybody here has already liked and subscribed to her, but if you haven't, this is her channel. And, well, on the header here, on the banner. Hey, Rossi Sten, nice to see you. Sharon Sive, welcome. Teresa, hello, beautiful Teresa. So, golly, it's been a little while. How long ago were you on the channel?
I think it was like a month ago. It's
Already a
like
month.
we're in the same week of like right at a month
Yeah.
ago, a
Wow.
month ago.
Yeah. And you've been busy.
I have, I have, I have. On and off camera. Yes, very busy.
Well, good for you. I think that's wonderful.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
And we were just talking about surrendering and letting go and floating.
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Best way
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah, right. So I think
Mhm.
summertime is all about that for me. But I've got a hot tub too, which it's being repaired right now. But I do that year. I do that year
I'm
round.
officially jealous. I'm officially jealous.
Hello. It's funny how many readers have hot tubs. I
Oh well,
think
I'm jealous of every single one of them, then, and I don't even
right.
know.
Well, yeah, and we got it kind of for health, for
I
mental
don't even
health.
know. I'm jealous.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Hello, Cheyenne Rising. Good to see you, beautiful.
Hello.
Yeah, so, but being able to let go and just float and surrender is like
Mhm.
my favorite thing. No
Yes.
matter if you're in the ocean, the hot tub, a river, a lake,
If I could float
pool.
in a bathtub and it's big enough, I'm floating.
Yeah. My old house, we had a huge a jacuzzi in the master.
Ooh,
Um,
nice.
it was wonderful. It's like a 1980s jacuzzi, big, big
Hmm,
old thing.
hmm.
And my daughter and I would spend like 3 hours in there in
Mm,
the
very nice.
in the winter and just hang out. And she'd have her Barbies, and I'd have my books and candles, and
Hmm.
it was amazing. Hi,
Well, it sounds
Sharon.
amazing. Like, wow.
Yeah,
I can go there in my head all the time, but to go in person, it's like it's a whole thing. So
yeah.
definitely love it. Definitely love it.
Is that what your safe space is?
No, my safe space is not somewhere that can be reached by any realm or plane by anybody other than me. But my release is water. I release in water, so
I
I
like
hold
that.
everything in until I get to water, and I don't care how big the gap has been. Somehow, I'm a big enough vessel to hold it all. And then, as soon as I get to water, I get this damn big or small. I get very small next to the body of water, and I just start releasing.
Yeah, I love that. So I love that you've got a different kind of safe space. And I'm sorry I asked about that like that.
No, 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 it's
I hope
fine.
that
It's
wasn't
fine.
intrusive. Okay. Okay. So anyway, everybody, so we're going to do some personal readings today too, if you'd like. So Hershey has some cards, and so do I laid out. So
Mhm.
if you've got something you want to know about or any questions, go ahead and post them, and I'll start starring them. And if you don't hear me list your question, don't worry about it. Just post it again because I have been known to have technical difficulties.
It's always user error on my end. I understand.
Oh, honey, with all this energy coming in right now, these waves of energy, I don't
Hmm.
know if they're affecting you, but they're affecting my electronics in the house.
Oh yes,
And
for sure, definitely.
I have one light. It has a great bulb in it. It's not that old,
Hmm.
and it always flickers. And it's funny, it's the one on my left side. So receiving that energy is always it'll just boom, 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 boom.
It's
It's so
nice.
funny. Yeah. I got your Rossies. Okay. And anyway, but so I was talking about that this weekend. On the channel, I did an energy reading about the waves of energy and kind of like a tsunami coming in, and
Hmm.
as a metaphor, a wave of energy, but also waves of water coming in also. And And
Mhm.
it seems like all the readers are talking about this also. I've noticed,
Hmm.
yesterday there was
Okay.
Pam Gregory and, oh, there's a woman in the UK, another woman in the UK rather, because Pam is too. Pixie, somebody Pixie. I can't
Hmm.
remember her name. Anyway, and it's just really, really interesting.
Mhm.
Okay, Pia, let me get you. There we go. And Sonia, yes, ma'am. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. And Sharon, good deal. So, but all that energy coming in right now and riding that wave, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
It's a lot. It's a lot going on.
I've been very spiritually busy, so yeah, it's been crazy amount of energy, crazy. It's almost like an overdrive load, like well, not overdrive, overload of an excessive amount of extra energy lately. So I can understand what you mean.
Yeah. Rossi Sten just says, yesterday the pressure on my head kept getting heavier as the day progressed. Rossi, was it on your crown chakra or in the back of your head? Because I get that too all the time. But I just did a meditation with a group about a half an hour ago, and Spirit was showing me like a sundial on our crown chakra and on our heart that we can dial in when we need
Hmm.
to, when things
Oh,
get too
wow.
strong.
Okay.
Because, sometimes you'll have an awakening and it will burn. It feels like you're burning brain cells, right?
Yes.
It'll just be frying your brain.
Yes, literally.
And, aw, Aaron, I'd love a reading from y'all. Still grateful for my first read from Hershey. Oh, that's so sweet, Aaron.
Thank you.
And, um, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so there's a lot going on right now. Lots and lots and lots. So, well, we can get started here if you want to, Hershey.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Rossi's done. Rossi would love a reading, please.
Okay.
Rossi, it's just a general, right? Aw. Hi, Carol. Nice to see you. We're doing personal readings if you want to, anything. So,
Hmm. Okay. Whoa.
I've got I got these new cards from Libby in Australia. They're her little cards. They're so fun. And Magistars, I think is the name of her Magistars table or something. Uh, it's the name of her channel.
Mm-hmm.
She's a very interesting reader. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
and they're easy to read and they're fun. They tell a really good story.
Oh wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to check
Yeah,
those out. Or at
yeah,
least see a walkthrough or something if there's a walkthrough out on them. Sounds
yeah. Oh, I wonder if Gerald's done one yet. You were on Gerald's channel, weren't you?
interesting. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes,
yeah.
I was.
Okay, gotcha, Sharon. All right. And Pia, I've got you too, honey. Okay. Are you ready? Do you want to go or you want me to go first?
I'm ready.
Oh, you go ahead then. You're the guest.
Oh, okay, okay. So basically, I just kind of checked your head, heart, and your life, your unknowns. Basically, what I've got is that you are learning something new about yourself, and they're learning this because they're showing you another way to give compassion out, and you are being honorable with it. You are trying something new that you're not sure of. It's kind of like that thing where they say just go with it and trust the process, and you're finally understanding mentally what that concept means. So you're finally starting to create like a natural rhythm with it, where at first it was probably just an occasional thought, but now you're actually accepting it for what it is, even though maybe it's not all the way fully ready to come out in blueprint form. But know that whatever it is that they are asking you to be compassionate about, even if it's out of your wheelhouse, this is something that mentally you're doing it. You're together with that. In your heart, they said that there is a balance in your heart that is out of this world, basically. Like you have found some kind of balance with something you're doing, and it had to do with losing control over something. You had to completely let something go, but because of the letting go of it in your heart, you found a balance that you didn't even know was possible. So your heart is definitely in a very good place. Your head is going in the right direction finally. The only unknown that they want you to understand is that there is a legacy behind you. Now, if that is a spiritual legacy, if that is a physical legacy, the legacy that you have behind you is about focusing on a higher truth, not just the immediate truth, but the higher truth. So remember, as you go forward, you're doing it with a cause and you're doing it with a purpose, even though you don't know what it is because it's unknown, and it has to be that way because that's how life is. You are going into it balanced. And that's what I have for you.
Oh, that's wonderful. I love that. Hi, Kelly. Kelly from Dozen Cats is here and says hi. So, all right. Wasi. Okay, I am getting music. So, harmony. So, something that you're working on that's very harmonious. Um, and having some fun with it, being joyful with it. You've got something going on in your life. And I love what you said, Hershey, about you've been working on something and it's all coming together. And I feel like that's what's going on here. Um, oh, and children. So, Rossi, I just love this because when children come into play, it means joy and wonder, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So, you've got that joy and wonder that started from everything that's going on. Um, and then it's via, these are Libby's little cards. I love them. Via security. So something about the home. This could mean something. I loved your that those last two cards that you pulled, which could be about the home, right? It could be about
Oh,
family,
yeah, for sure.
that
Absolutely.
legacy. Yeah, yeah, that legacy. And they're giving you help.
Yep. And that's the
So
best part of the unknown is it could be all of the above, or it could be specifically one thing.
right, yeah, yeah. So I feel like that's part of that legacy coming in for you is maybe the ancestors.
Could be. Could be.
Man, yeah. Cool. Okay. Sorry, guys. I've got technical problems here with my fingers. I got it,
It
Carol.
happens.
Got you scored. All
Cool.
right, Rossi's 10. Thank you for letting us read on you.
Thank you.
And then we'll go to the next is Pia's life. Okay, Pia. I've been feeling it, Terry. My son has been feeling it in their new home as well. Pia, do you want us to read on that or do you want us to read on something else, Sonny? I don't know if that was a statement or um, just let us know. It's okay. Oh, general reading. Okay. Pia would like a general reading. Okay. You got it. Um, I love those cards. So, what are your cards that you're reading with today?
Today I am reading with Mystical Healing. I am reading with the Metaphysical Cannabis. I have my Winged Enchantment, and I always have my Yawns. So Never
Nice.
leave home without them.
Yeah. And Rossi said, I was told I have a lot of ancestors behind me. Lucky you,
There
Rossi.
was a lot of
Yeah.
support.
Yeah. I feel like you got, and some of it's galactic too. It's not
Hmm.
just Earth, Earth ancestors.
Okay, okay.
So,
Well, these three jumped pretty quick. Okay. Okay.
hi, Gerald. How lovely to see you too. Gerald at Tarot Stash is here.
Hello.
Aw.
Hmm. What are they saying? Yes. Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right. Okay, I get it.
Aw. Are you ready or you want me to go?
You can go.
Okay. So Pia, I get that you're working on something that you've been manifesting. So your light is coming in. Look at all that energy around it. But that golden heart, that golden ray is all about manifesting and healing. Um, okay. You've been focused. So that big light bulb and big transformation going on that you're working on. Um, and it might be something that you're looking at. I get variance. So, you know how we say most beneficial outcome or for the goodness of all concerned? Sometimes we have to let go of those intentions and give them up to the universe because the universe is going to bring them back at what is just right for you at this moment. So there might be some changes in what's coming in for you, but know that it's the best thing that could possibly happen for you, goodness of all concerned, most beneficial. Treat yourself. And this is for everybody. I love this card because it's about rewarding ourselves. And
Hmm.
when we do something right, or just when we do something, if you get up and make your bed, give yourself a smile or a walk around the block, or if you've got a hot tub or a bathtub, go in there and float. Give yourself a reward and unconditional love. So, whatever's coming in, making sure that you're giving yourself unconditional love. Are you getting a new puppy or a new cat, Pia, or a new baby? Something's coming in, and I'm feeling that it's an entity. So I don't know if somebody new is coming in or what's working with your life right now, Pia, but it looks like it's something rewarding. So it looks really good, girl. Go ahead.
So, Pia, in your head, there is a lesson that unfortunately I think the universe needs you to understand, and it's not going to be very painful, but you are going to have to learn something from karma. This is something, it could be a mental block within yourself that you've done since you were a child, or it could be something that you are going to do and your head is trying to let you know right now that you need. And of course, I got the manifester card. You are the manifester of this. So this is not something like you're sending karma out to somebody because they wronged you. This is literally, and it's not like karmic debt. So this isn't a bad karma. Karma isn't always bad. So this is something that is needed for you to understand. And they're going to put it in your head and it's going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to be heavy. You're not going to know what to do with it. You're not even going to understand it at first. But there is a lesson that karma needs you to understand. And that they're going to give it to you positively, but it is about something that could be not so positive and where it's going to play or fall into your life. But they need you to know that you are the manifester of this. This is a direct message to you that you will be experiencing something maybe slightly uncomfortable, but it is for your best outcome. You know, it's not to bring you down, it's not to hurt you, it's not to stress you or any of that. It is simply a lesson that needs to be learned. And unfortunately, when it comes to balance, we have no control over what life, our best teacher, is going to give us and how they're going to give it to us. So think about it, but then let it go. Don't hold on to it. Don't stress on it. let it come in again in a few days and just sit with it for a minute and then let it go. Eventually, it will resonate and it will be something that you can put into existence in your current life once you understand what the lesson is. In your heart, though, you have something completely different going on because you have learned that there was a trigger that used to just literally send you over the edge. You would go into an immediate rage. You wouldn't be able to control your outcome or your anger. But they are letting you know you have absolutely got control over that now, and you have found resolution. You have found a way to either breathe through it, color through it, walk through it, move through it. You found a way for it to get out, go in, and come out as gracefully as possible. So know that whatever that is that used to trigger you in your heart, it's not there anymore. So don't let it come back. You have control over it. Your future unknown, though, there is going to be something that's going to challenge your vulnerability to something, but it's not going to be detrimental because you're going to be going with it and into it with your ancestors and your guides. You will not be alone. It will be uncomfortable, but it is something to shake up your root system in your near future that you need to understand. And it could actually tie back to this one. Once you get control of this one, then this one's going to immediately come in and it's going to be like, aha, the light. So know that you're going into it exceptionally protected and you're going into it to learn how to let go. So this is something that is going to better you for tomorrow's new day. And that's what I have for you.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. Okay. Thank you, Pia.
Thank you.
Now, I'm going to go into Sonia. Yes. Can you see what's in store for July? Okay.
Oh, okay.
And I have closed the
Things are going everywhere.
I
Right. Oh.
closed the questions up, everybody. Yeah, you're welcome, Pia. Yeah, there are. Hi, Jeff. Jeff's here from Tarot Ass Backwards and Maruda.
Hello.
Yeah, there are a lot. There's a lot of readers here, aren't there? So it's always like a lot of. There's always a lot of great energy here, Erin. She says, I feel like I'm in a room stuffed full of tarot experts. Humbling, but very cool.
That sounds like a good place to be.
Yeah, it's always fun, isn't it?
Uh-huh. You want me to go first this time?
Yeah, you go ahead, honey.
Okay. So this I can't see the question. What was the question
Oh,
again?
it says Sonia. Can you see what's in store for July for Sonia?
Okay, so when you read that the first time, as soon as you said July, a card went flying, right? The card that went flying was embrace your meditation. There it's easy to go up, and I know this because I struggle with this. In your head, you can go up and you can go to a predetermined destination real easy, but I think that you are struggling with moving forward. And I know this because I resonate with it. It's very difficult. I can rise and I can go up and I can go to a guided place carefully because I'm not forward thinking it for myself, but you're going to be pushed for next month to go into it. But they want you to go into it with like a way of knowing that this is not the devil card, so don't panic. They want you to go into it thinking that this is going to benefit not just me, but everybody that I encounter because of it. So it is strictly a mental situation for you so that you can adapt to the mental thoughts that could be the ones you're not talking about, the ones that you journal about secretly, quietly, or the ones that you just talk to your BFF about. That intimacy that you have with the passion of what you're going to face, they want you to take that same passion, that same intimacy in yourself, and they want to apply it to forward thinking meditation and not always upward meditation. kind of take a leap of faith on your own and see where you take yourself. In your head, I mean, in your heart, they want you to know that you do have balance. This is the second time this card has popped up, so this is wonderful because it doesn't pop up very easy, unless it's actually true for your heart. Your heart has balance. You take the good and you take the bad well. You hold it in your head well. I mean, in your heart. You hold it in your heart very well. But you need to find a way to release it a little quicker. They want you to go into next month where you focus on it, you bring it in, you feel it, every bit of it, but then release it a little bit quicker than what you're doing this month. So it's kind of like a small step, but one step at a time is all that you have to do. So slowly start pushing yourself just a little bit more, but not in a way where you are uncomfortable. Please, that's not what I'm saying. I would never want anybody to feel uncomfortable. Um, in your unknown future, I see something coming up with your family, and this isn't necessarily bad, but it's something is going to be in question, and it's directly going to be possibly involved with your, I don't want to say blood family because blood doesn't make you family, your family, who you consider family in some kind of way. The universe wants you to understand that something is going to come in question with somebody that you consider family. And with the lessons that you're learning in your heart and in your head, it's going to apply to this situation, but the situation is going to be uncomfortable. It's not going to be very nice, but it's not going to last forever either. So whatever they need you to prep for is going to help possibly this person in the future. And you're probably the only person that can help this person. So do it with love and kindness, and you got this. And that's what I have for you.
Okay. So I get oh, again, I love that meditation part that you were talking about, the guided meditation.
Mm-hmm.
So Ganesh is here in all his golden glory. Um, he holds, oh, I think he's holding the flower of life.
The lotus. Oh, I
Um,
always thought that was a lotus flower.
it's usually is a lotus flower, but this is a different one. It's a sacred geometry that he's holding. So in this card, so he's holding that, and he's things are developing. Let's see. They want you to be really clear sustenance. So they want you to be really clear about what you're taking in, what kind of energy you're taking in. Are you watching the news? That can be energy. What's in your environment? Is it healthy? Are there people around you that are a little toxic? That certainly happens. Or the other thing that we do is we don't set up boundaries, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so if we don't have those firm boundaries and we're not clear speaking about, I don't want to talk about that, or this is what I do want,
Mm-hmm.
that can happen sometimes. So clear your energy, get everything cleared. Ganesh has all these weapons in his hands, and he can attack all those cords all over the place. Um, and then you get the sun. So whatever you're working on, you're going to clear this up, and it's going to be transformative for you. So, and I know we all have to do that wellness check every once in a while, don't we? I certainly do. So
Mm-hmm.
you've got friends or family um, or a neighbor,
Mm-hmm.
perhaps.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Not saying who.
Absolutely.
And and sometimes we just have to say, okay, I can take them in small doses, and I can love them exactly where they're at. They are
Mm-hmm.
beautiful people. Um, ooh. And then you get a God, this is amazing cards. I love this. This is Thoth, the god. So you are getting this beautiful transformation, and light codes, divine magic, awakening. So not only are you getting the sun, you're getting Thoth with this. So it's like a huge download that you're going to be getting in with it. Oh my God. And then you get the Hathor light codes. I'm sorry, but this is Sonia, that's amazing. So
Mm-hmm.
you're getting a lot of energy coming in. Um, and sometimes I think one of the biggest things for me is learning that clear speaking and learning how to ask for what I want clearly, not say, oh, hi, I really like this and this is why or whatever. It's just, this is what I want. And boom, boom, nicely. You can say it nicely, but and also clear listening. So when we listen clearly to what we want and abide in ourselves and figure it out, what do I really want in this relationship or this situation? All right, that was a lot. So I hope you like it. We might need to do a few less cards as we go
Okay.
along, darling.
Okay.
We've got, okay. So thank you so much, Sonia. Okay, Sharon Donnelly. Hello, beautiful. Would like a reading. All right.
So that was easy. You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go, girl.
Okay. So I'm just gonna check your unknown for you real quick, and what they want you to know is that 2, 6, 8. I'm gonna say like within 8 weeks, your anxiety is going to literally change. And it literally looks like it's for the positive because
Oh,
you're literally cutting something completely off. You're realized it's not serving you and you have cut something off. So in your near future, your anxiety I feel is going to drop considerably. So whatever you're doing with your mental health and your heart, keep going because your unknowns are looking wonderful.
that's beautiful. Okay. Ooh. So, Sharon, I get express your creativity. So, when we do that, when we go out and find our joy and we get on that, it is a light realm, isn't it, Hershey? When you're in your creative moment, like whether it's arithmetic or whether it's
Oh
meditation.
yeah, it's definitely a realm. It's definitely a state of mind. Yes, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So when you're in that, you're so in a flow.
Hmm. Hmm.
And oh, and would love to know what you may pick up about my health. Thanks in advance. Okay. Interesting. Go ahead and pull another card if you want to, Hershey. Um, so I'm getting something if you're going to be in the flow with that. Um, I'm getting water, honey. So something to do with the water. Drinking lots of water, drinking good water, like water that's been filtered, but also infusing that water with love and light. And this is entertainment only, obviously.
Hmm.
Let's see. And
On the
oh, go ahead.
no, 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 no. I was just agreeing.
Okay. And speaking your truth. Oh gosh, well here it comes again, right? We let go of so much stuff and I can just feel your heart kind of maybe a little heavy from holding things in. I don't know if that's gonna if that's you or if that's me. But sometimes we do hold on to things.
Hmm.
And when we release them, look at what a bad, bad girl, a spirit warrior she is. So this is Archangel Gabriel. Thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. So let me know if that helps you at all.
The extra card you asked me to pick, and this is strictly coming from spirit. They're asking me to tell you to maybe reach out to you need to possibly reach out to somebody with some kind of medical field. Now, what part of the body? I'm not getting any of that, and I hope that that doesn't hurt your feelings. But they are telling me that yes, you definitely need to reach out to somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, and speaking with integrity, that can mean also talking to your doctors
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
letting them know what you
Right,
want.
that's what I was saying. Like
Yeah.
really talk to somebody, and they're not specifying doctor. This could be a shaman, a witch doctor, or anybody of metaphysical or medical realms that I'm leagues below. So, but yes, definitely speak to somebody in a professional manner about your health. Yes.
Yeah. 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 Sometimes we have to tell people what to do too
Hmm.
in the
Yep.
medical field.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, be a boss.
Hmm. Yes. Yes, it is your life. Take control. You're the only one driving.
Oh, Aaron. Okay, I would love a reading from y'all. So grateful for my first read from Hershe. Oh, nice,
Thank
Aaron.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Hmm. Okay. I got you. Ooh, okay. You want to go first this time or you want me to go?
No, you go ahead. You're the guest.
Okay, so your unknowns is basically just telling me that you have literally every card that's falling out is the anger or whatever, but the one that they want me to pick up is this one. You have unlocked something for your future unknowns, and this is confirmation that something has been unlocked. Whether you know it, it's probably subconscious. I'm getting the subconscious vibe because it's kind of tingly back here in the back of my head. So this is something that might not even resonate today or tomorrow, but just know that you literally have reached another level about something, and you're also being supported as you go. You have a lot of support helping you and lifting you when you don't know it and when you do know it. So this new ground that you're stepping into very soon, it's going to be beautiful for you and comforting. And that's,
Yeah,
yeah.
I love that. So I'm getting it is beautiful. You're manifesting something. And this manifesting card keeps coming up. This is the second time today, and I've been, you know, checking like crazy. So,
Mhm.
Aaron, something that you're working on is coming into light. Like you've been working on it for a while. You've been sitting with it. You've been abiding with it, and here you are at the buffet of life, the all-you-can-eat buffet. So, whatever you're doing, it's coming in. Um, and for some reason with this carrot there, they're saying, make good choices with it as they come in, like be discerning. But you've got it coming in and you've got all you can eat. And sometimes when we get all we can eat, we don't make the carrot choice, right? We make the key lime pie choice.
Mhm.
Or I do. So be discerning because you've got it. Whatever you've been working on, something's coming in. It's really wonderful for you, dear.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh, my life is a feast of opportunity. Okay. Let's see here. And Sharon says thank you, and that made a lot of sense.
You're
Um,
welcome.
yeah. And oh, Pia. Okay, we did you earlier. So I had her up there. So let's see. Carol, I would like a reading, please. All righty, Carol.
That is. You want me to go?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So in your unknowns, you're something that you're going to be breaking an addiction about something. This is going to be something that is literally going to bring the union of something else together that's not fitting right now. It doesn't fit. No matter how many times you try to put it together, your border is not correct. So stop trying. They want you to know that it is a future project. It's a very close future, but it will work. Don't give up and don't get frustrated. It's just not working now because it's not meant to, because either you're not all the way ready or the person or the people aren't all the way ready. However, this is that you're growing, building, or just thinking about, however you're starting to bring it forward, know that you're going to be breaking an addiction about something, and it's going to be something that moves you forward into a place where something that doesn't fit right now is going to fit perfectly, because you're going to break some kind of addiction that can be anything that's stopping it from happening right now. So it is something that's meant for you to do, and it is going to be a perfect union for you, just not right now, because you're in the middle of breaking something that doesn't fit with it. So subconsciously, you're doing great, and your future unknowns look exceptionally positive.
Nice. I like that. Erin had an interesting message. She said, had a dream the night before last that I think I had to do with ascension, but it was a centipede type of thing in a bright pool of light.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely, might be a guide coming in.
Yes, probably.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I get Sarada Devi. So I believe she's a Hindu goddess or Buddha Vista. Unconditional love exists within me. The presence of love is the absence of judgment. She's the divine mother.
Mm.
So, Carol, something's coming in with this beautiful divine light, but see how she's grounded with the red sash and the red veil, just like the divine mother. So, you're receiving something. This is all about reception and being open to receiving. Um, yeah, we are traveling in dreams. Um, and insight, then I get insight. So it's the same thing, isn't it? Um, Receiving an insight. So, so I think your guides are trying to talk to you. I'm going to say
Hmm.
your guides and your ancestors. So before you go to sleep at night, you might want to put a piece of lapis under your pillow.
Mm.
You have some. Also, they're saying just to let us know because we have to be asked. So before you go to sleep at night, um, somebody's trying to get you a message, Carol, and as that comes in, they're saying we're also tapping. We're doing some tapping. So listen to the tapping because something's going on. Somebody's like saying, "Here we come, here we come." So in a good way, in a very good way.
Hmm.
All right, Carol, thank you. Then we go on to Teresa. I love that name. That's my given name, Teresa. Um, Good morning. I'm sinking in debt. I lost my career due to long COVID and applied for disability in February with no answer. What do you see in the near future? Help, please.
Mm.
All right.
Mm.
Excuse me.
I swear I can't make this up.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Like half the deck just exploded. So let me see what they're saying here. Oh, oh. Mm. I don't think I can do this in one card. I'm sorry, Terry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. We've got extra
I have to
time.
explain this because if I just say it, they're going to be like, what?
Yeah, I had
Um,
somebody start twice. So go ahead. Go for it. We've only
That's
got two
okay.
left.
So I I think what they're trying to tell me is that maybe you need to call on Metatron. And I'm not saying that, I'm not trying to push anybody down anybody's throat, but Metatron has a way of removing negativity. Period. Like there's no rhyme or reason to it, but that man does not allow negativity to happen in his realm. Like period. It doesn't happen. So literally they really want you to find something to focus on and replace those negative thoughts about it. It's not going to happen, it's taking in too long, what's going on, why is nobody responding, but that's exactly why it's happening. And I say that unaggressively. I apologize completely, but that's literally exactly why it's happening. I feel like you need to literally say, well, it's going to happen by this time, and literally give it a time and place. Go a year out, and then, you know what I'm saying? You have to literally give your mind a break about it, but you have to trust the process because somebody is checking it out. It's not sitting collecting dust. It's not doing that. Somebody is working in your best interest. Somebody is. Where are they at? I don't know. But it's going to happen. As soon as you time and place it, and you literally start removing those negative with positive. So get rid of the empty space and fill it with something positive. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be crafting, it could be whatever. Um, that's when the ball will literally start rolling. When you focus on what's to come and not what's happening or what isn't happening right now. Sorry, I don't mean to sound harsh with that, but that's kind of how they wanted me to explain it to you, that you really need to call on somebody higher than you so that you can work on the mental structure that will help you get through this waiting period. And that's what I have. And I hope that helps you. I'm sorry.
Oh. And Teresa, I this popped out forgiveness.
Mm,
Sometimes forgiveness is about forgiving other people, and sometimes it's about forgiving ourselves. And sometimes, if we haven't forgiven ourselves for things, um, finances are harder for us.
mhm,
And this is for entertainment purposes only, but it's true. If we've had trauma, it feels like you know we have a harder time making clear choices financially and keeping track of things. So, um, it could also be forgiveness of debt. So that can go a couple of different ways. Meditation. And I think you've already done this meditation. You've been praying about it. Um, Something that was harmonious, you're turning your back on. So that's what is calling out to me with this card. Um, Go ahead and ground and get nature in. Um, Go ahead and ground, but is there is there something that you're looking for with your disability? Um,
mm,
I feel like there's growth there. Something's coming up with it,
mhm,
because then you get new beginnings.
mhm.
Yeah, yeah. Then in the end, you're going to get those new beginnings, Teresa. So that's
Absolutely.
what they're saying. I'm going to go
Yeah,
ahead.
it's coming, but patience is a virtue.
Yeah, yeah. It may not be an easy road, and they're not, are they? And that is so
No,
unfair,
no, I suck at patience, so
Teresa.
I'm the first one. I suck at it.
Yeah, but I do see it coming through for you, Teresa.
Oh yes, I definitely see it.
So yeah, yeah. It's gonna come. It's just
Mhm.
I'm sorry it takes a while. I have a
It'll
relative
be
that
right
had
on
to
time too.
apply.
For some
Yeah,
reason, they're telling me when it comes, it will be right on time. So right before your bottom is when you're going to start lifting, and you're not even going to know it. It's coming.
yeah. Sassy Cindy says, I still have this back heart chakra pain. Forgiveness. I'm trying hard. Yeah. So if you can, Sassy Cindy, imagine going in with pink lights through the back of your heart. And you could even put a rose quartz. I wouldn't say rose chakra, but that's that high heart energy.
Hmm.
So and forgiveness. So just imagine every night before you go to bed, giving yourself that beautiful pink light. Take it in through your left hand, give it through your left hand, and just imagine in the mirror or just in bed, just imagine
Hmm.
giving it to yourself.
Hmm.
Okay. Thank you, Teresa. Let's see. Oh, let me go to the Cosmic Blue Avium, which is one of my favorite names. How did that happen? There we go. We're back. Silly question. To hermit or not to hermit? While still creating my cards and possible business, I'm sure my grandmother who's passed away has something to say. Oh, okay. Interesting.
No, no, absolutely not. You got an emphatic no. This is not the time to hermit. You need to go. The time is right now. You need to be doing something other than hermit mode. And the message is no need to worry. You already knew this. So you kind of knew what I was going to say, is how I'm getting the impression, like you said, silly question, but there's no such thing as a silly question. But here's your confirmation. no hermit. Go outside and play, have fun, and enjoy something that you love.
Yeah, yeah, I get the same. I get the same for sure. I get delight. So go have fun.
Yes,
Um,
absolutely.
yeah, and my guides have been saying that 3 times a day. Find delight, find joy and wonder 3 times a day. Just look
Yes.
for it. And
Hmm.
at the end of the night, make sure that you've had it. If not, go dance.
Right.
Um, so delight,
Hmm.
finding that childlike wonder when you wake up, giving yourself that reward, uh, embracing it. You got to embrace it. So bring it into you. And also embracing that inner child, right? That's a
Hmm.
big part of it,
Hmm.
Cosmic Blue Alien. So all this work that you're doing, and I think that's your grandma coming in with that embrace. So if you feel somebody's hugging you, that's her coming in, and she's really happy with what you're working on. So it's hard to bring in
Hmm.
mediumship on top of intuitive at the same time, but we're almost at the end of this. So um, you're going to get a personal transformation with this. So look at Ganesh. He has all these orbs that he's juggling all around him. And I think that's your cards that you're working on in possible business. So you've kind of got choices out here of which way you want to go, and any way is the right way. So your grandma is saying she loves what you're doing. She's really excited about it. And make sure you ask her for things because she is there helping all the time.
Hmm. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
That is
I
beautiful.
love that. And make sure you send us something because
Right.
we
We
want to
want to see
know,
the cone being licked or the lollipop being licked. We want to see the whole thing.
right? Yeah. Oh, golly, what happened here? I just lost everybody. There we go.
Oh,
Oh, lost it again. Okay. Uh, Cosmic Blue Avion says Metatron has the sacred geometry of a cube. It's the template for all things to be manifested. Right? Yeah, definitely.
mm-hmm.
Okay. I keep losing things. I got a lot of technical difficulties with my finger today.
Why do you think I'm not even touching my screen? Because I know I would have probably kicked myself out by now.
Okay, and this is our last question of the day. Devana, hi ladies. Do you see me buying another house in the future? Hmm.
No, no. Because of whatever information you already have in your head, they really want you to reconsider it. Don't do it. It's not time. You need to get some more information. There's going to be something better for you, um, and this could be something as simple as I'm not saying tiny home movement or nothing like that. What I'm saying is they really want you to consider buying and going into debt. They want you to find a way to become debt free. Is the message that I'm getting. I hope you'll figure that out.
Okay. Sassy Cindy says, I hear let it be stuck in my head. Let it be, let it be. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
raise the collective frequency by just laughing, right, Sassy Cindy? Ah,
Absolutely
Rasmussen.
wonderful.
Okay. So I get money.
Mm.
Something's happening with the money. You've got a target. So you've been looking at what you want.
Mm-hmm.
You've been directed. Um, hard work. There's hard work coming in. So this could be doing construction or, but you get a key. So you get a key to something in abundance. Um, there might be a cloud over it.
Mm.
So,
I wonder if that ties back to the debt free because I kept tearing them
yeah,
debt
I think
free. Needs to
I
be
think
debt.
you're right because it starts with money. These
Mm-hmm.
are new cards for me that
Mm-hmm.
I'm still figuring out.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like something small and insignificant. whatever that dark cloud is, but
Hmm.
there might be conflicts with it. So you might be looking at something, a house that you've been looking at and you've thought, this is it, this is the right one. But make sure you get everything checked out
Hmm.
because there might be something that looks very little, like a drain that's not working, and then you find out it's the under, all the pipes underground or
Hmm.
something.
Absolutely.
But and let me go ahead and pull here. LaDonna, another house in the future. Don't do it right now, but yes, you'll be getting one. But they're also saying right now may not be the time. So anyway, these are just cards, LaDonna. So if you decide that you want to do it, that's your choice, and I think it's a good choice. Hi, Jay Harris. How are you? Nice to see you. It's time to manifest big, right? Oh, Cosmic Blue Avian says, I'm so comfortable in hermit mode now. Um, I
Time to
need to be
shake
a
it up.
social.
Shake it up. Shake it up.
Yeah, it is hard, isn't it? I've been there too, and I think all of us have because we were all in kind of that fight or flight for the last 3 or 4 years. We had
Hmm.
a political system that was a little off, and and then we had an illness around
Hmm.
that was scary. So we were all in a fight or flight, and
Hmm.
we also go into what's called a freeze with that, and we
Mm.
kind of freeze everything, and
Right.
it's
Right.
really comfortable to be in that freeze.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And plus, most of us were on YouTube or something, or we were taking courses, we
Hmm.
were finding like-minded people, and really enjoying that. That was really
Right.
fun for me,
Absolutely.
even though everything else was going crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, it is easy to go into that. I've done it, and I'm just coming out of it. And Cosmic Blue Avian, having my nieces come to visit really made me realize how much of a hermit I've been completely because
You're
we were going
forcing
to
me to get out. Hmm.
right, and we were going to ball games, and we were
Hmm.
going to the
Right.
theater,
Right.
and barbecue places, and all these fun things that she doesn't get.
Hmm.
She lives in England.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh yeah, Fatima had to go shopping, right? Yeah, going to
Hmm.
the thrift stores.
Hmm.
Loves the thrift stores here because they don't have anything like them over there.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
You would think they would.
yeah, yeah. They do. They have
The things
charity
that this
shops. They're
country has,
teeny
the others
tiny.
don't.
Yeah, they're teeny tiny. They're not like here, and she's a thrifter just like me. So
Oh, okay. I got you. I got
it's
you.
in the blood. We like a deal. Anyway, well, I hope that worked out for you, Cosmic Blue Alien or Avian, not Cosmic Blue Avian. I'm sorry, um, Devana and Cosmic Blue Avian. So, all right, everybody. Well, we did it. Dang. Oh, Fatima, you live in downtown Toronto. Oh, how beautiful. I bet
Ooh,
that's gorgeous. Yeah.
I
And
bet.
Aaron says, Sassy Cindy, for real, laughter is the best gift too. If you had me cracking up at your small senior town, relatable, but I'll happily hang with some funny seniors. Right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's so much knowledge there, and people overlook it.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Good confirmation. Good Cosmic Blue Avian. All right. Well, thank you, my darling. Oh, Fatima, it's very expensive. Yeah. I bet downtown Toronto is very expensive.
Oh, I can
Mm.
only imagine. I'm assuming everything in Canada is probably very expensive.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, everybody have a great afternoon, a great day, great week. I'll be on in another hour with Tom Palladino, and he uses light energy healing, and he has it's called the Tesla wave. So, and working with light frequency and your photograph
Hmm.
to either bring in any nutrients that you need or help you with all sorts of different things. Anyway, really interesting guy and real excited about it. So,
Sounds like fun.
yeah, what are you doing next?
Me?
Yeah.
Um, building content. Building content. I have a very specific direction I'm going, and I'm not going to deviate, or however that word goes. I'm scrambled egg brains. Uh, I'm not.
Deviate.
Yeah, that's it. That's the word. Yeah. I'm. I am trying not to teach, and it's turning into a teacher moment. So I'm building content so that it can be easy. So
I
it's
love
all about
that.
content. I'm hunting out content, 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 content.
Good for you. Good for you. That's beautiful, Hershey. And Hershey's an amazing card reader, isn't she? So yeah, I just
Thank
love
you, thank
how
you,
you
thank you,
do that. You have a
thank,
real talent.
thank you.
All right, everybody. Well, have a great day, and we will see you later.
Time. Bye, guys.